Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nerd Sanctuary. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the safety of your nerddom. And remember, please hit that like button and subscribe. Night Scion in the AM. Yeah. Oh, yes. No, I am ready. Best part of my day. Coffee's really good this morning, too, which helps. Yes, there was a shower. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I do like me a reptilian reflection. Just a cycling payoff card. Also like me a Necropanther, but Mythos is a really good piece of removal. Also of note, there's an Evolving Wilds in this pack, and a Blitz Leech. Top first red, yeah. Yeah, we're going to take the Mythos here. It's a good card. Often leads to a 2-for-1. It's just a good spell. Can be played in any red deck. You don't need the white and blue mana. Yeah, the land will probably wheel unless I get another draft like yesterday where somebody took all of them and I'm pretty sure had, several of the things in their deck. Okay. Well, there's a Dreamtail Heron, which I like so very much. There's a Dire Tactics, which I also like very much. Mystic Subdual is a little bit lower on that curve for me. So I'm a pretty big fan of the Dreamtail Heron in like a Jekai build. And I like Dire Tactics in like the cycling build. So this is actually kind of a tough pick. I'm gonna go with the Dreamtail Heron because I think it's more likely that we end up playing this instead of going Mardu. Add a tad bit of white, then blue. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, okay. Well, then we get past the exact card that I was afraid of getting past in Valiant Rescuer. Another cycling payoff. And there's no good blue cards here. There's all good red cards. So we're going to take a Valiant Rescuer and be a little bummed out that we passed a good card for the cycling deck. But there's another Dreamtail Heron. There's also a Caprador, which is a very good magic card. Especially with a Mythos. Eh? Huh? USA colors. Yep, indeed. So in this pack, those are the only two cards. Maybe we'll wheel a Gust of Wind. We could also take like an Ivy Elemental. Just not do the white plan and go Teamer. But I don't like that plan. All right, I'm gonna take the Caprador. Oh, okay. All right. So we're just getting all of the cycling stuff passed to us here. So we're gonna take the better one. Hopefully, let's see. Well, we're not gonna wheel this, but if we do, that would be quite insane. Okay, so this guy's fine. Not really thrilled about it. I'm just gonna take a land here, or do we take a cycler? No, we take a cycler here. Just a good one cycler. Ooh. Okay, now we'll take a Mystic Subdual. Oh wait, no, that doesn't cycle. No, we'll take another cycler. How many instants and sorceries do we need for this to work? Probably not many. I'm gonna take a cycler. Okay. Alright, whenever you cycle a card, you may exile target artifact or creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. That's real cute and all, but it doesn't do anything. It might save a creature, but spending that kind of mana is not really where I want to be at. This is not a cycler for one, so I'm not interested. Just take a land. There's another land, so we'll take that. Okay, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, that card's good. I'm gonna take Mutator, makes things big and gives flying. What's the red cycling pump card? Oh, I don't know. All right, so we did wheel the Spell Eater. That's cool. Not interested in that, so we're gonna take a Spell Eater. Okay, this has cycling too, so it's not all that great, but we will take it just in case. Sure. I'm not gonna end up playing that though. Oh, hey, we might play that. Just a good duder. Gotta be a little careful though, because we have two mutates, so playing a lot of humans is a little dangerous, but that's okay. Well, okay. So we're gonna slam this planeswalker here, as it is a find a bunch of creatures and has a built-in removal spell. So cool. Hopefully we'll be able to snare tactician.
Always loyal.
Always loyal. Oh boy. All right, so we're gonna take an Ominous Seas here, but oh, two of my favorite cards in this set. So I like the Porcupine Parrot because you can put it on a Death Toucher and just go to town on their creatures. And obviously, Blood Curdle is one of the better common removal spells. But yeah, we're not taking any of that. We're going to take an Ominous Seas, as it goes well in our deck. Yeah, this actually might be a Song of Creation deck, but I'm not going to take it. Pumping all of our dudes is pretty sweet. Although there's a cycling one here. Land. Yeah, there is a land too. That's true. All right. We should be able to wheel this cycling one, so I'm going to take King Caesar here. The Huntmaster Liger. And if I ever play these cards not on Arena, I'm not going to know what any of the pictures are. Alright, there's an Of One Mind. What about this Lore Draconis? Dracus. Red card, yeah. What's it get back, though? A Mythos. I'm going to take an Of One Mind, I think. Ooh. So we got a really good cycler, a land here, a couple of cycling one cards, but I'm going to take the pacifism because read the red card. What red card? Well, there's another pacifism, so we're going to take that. The Planeswalker? Or the Mythos? Or something I passed? Not much here. Never mind. Okay. Sorry. Just taking a card with cycling on it. I don't really want to end up playing a bunch of those, and we're on Arena, so I'll take a rare. Okay, we did wheel the cycling one card, just like we thought. Awesome. And apparently that has a sound effect. Alright. If we end up in spells, we can play a Light of Hope. What's the red card that gets +1/+1 for cycling? That's a white card. Yeah, the Fox is a white card. Taking a land here. Pretty happy about it. Wheeled it just like we thought. Nothing with cycling here. Not going to play any of these. Oh, geez. That's crazy. We might actually play that. We have quite a few flyers, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 flyers already. 5. There's a red card as well. There's a red card that gets +2/+0. Okay, well, we opened another raptor. That's cute. Okay, well, we've got a rumbling rock slide, which goes pretty well with our Caprador. Saw my wife do that the other day. Hopefully we'll wheel the crystal or a imposing Vantasaur. That would be sweet. Any of those will be fine with. Yeah. Prickling Marmoset. Okay, well, there's a Fire Prophecy. I was about to take a Divine Arrow, and then I saw a Sanctuary Smasher, and I was like, oh, wow, these are all great. But then there's a Fire Prophecy, so we're going to take a Fire Prophecy. Just a really good piece of removal. We're not getting... Wow, 2 of these? Really? Wow, this pack is really good. Yeah, we're going to take another payoff here in Snare Tactician. Just tap down stuff anytime we cycle. Pretty happy to have one of those. Okay. Got another payoff here. I do like the Auricorn, but we're not in a mutate deck. We are in a cycling deck, so we're going to take the cycle for 1, and it could be a cycling payoff, so we're pretty happy about that. There's a spell. Pet guy. Which, you know, actually could be quite fine. Just looking at all our spells here. This guy's... Does he get a +1/+1 counter? He does. Yeah, I'm going to take this. So we're on this weird spells cycling plan here. That cycles for 2. That is what we're going to take, but not happy about it. Ooh, there we go. A Marmoset. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. We got another bird here, another Wolverine. But we're going to take the Startling Development. It's good for our spells guys, and it's good because it's a cycler. We're going to take a Blitz of the Thunder Raptor. It might not be good in our deck. We'll see. Oh, here's a Divine Arrow. Nothing with cycling, so pretty happy to see another piece of removal. That's good with our Caprador. Or 1 below Fairy. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Sorry. There's an Anticipate we might run. Just because it's a spell. We want spells in our graveyard for the 3-drop guy. This guy, the Spell Eater. And we want spells in our hand for the Sprite Dragon and such. We're not going to play that, but we'll see. This thing. This Luca might not be great, but it is a... What? Give. Ooh, nice. Alright, so we got some good sideboard cards at the end there. Hey, the store updated. Cool. Alright, 50 cards. Oh boy. We've got some cuts to make here. Let's see if we can't cut the Cycler 2s and mostly go with the Plan of... Wow, we've got a lot of plans going on here. This deck is kind of a mess, guys. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 6 cyclers. Do not cut the good cards. Okay. Yeah, Lutri would have been real nice, but... Alright, what's our creature count? 13. A little low for a King Caesar. Let's get that out of here. How many humans do we have? 4. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to look at all the different decks. I mean, I know what different decks we have, but I want to see what each one looks like. So I'm going to put the cycling stuff over there and the spell stuff over there. All right. So I think we want to go a little bit more all in some of these plans here. Oh, we had 2 of these. Huh. I guess we do not. Let's go in Psycho 1. So I'm just going to cut anything that's not on any of our plans. But we need to make sure curve is different, but looking forward to the first game. Well, this isn't set up as curve. This is separated the different types of decks we're running here. Our mana is also going to be quite difficult. So that's more like our curve. All right, what does this guy do? All right, 5 mana, 5 loyalty planeswalker. Exile the top 3 cards of your library. Creature cards exiled this way gain. You may cast them as long as you control this guy. Okay. -2, exile target creature you control, then reveal from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card with higher converted mana cost. Put that card onto the battlefield. And then each creature you control deals equal to its power to each opponent. Need coffee. I have no coffee, love. That's weird. So I'm actually thinking about cutting this. Feels bad. Heresy. Feels like it, doesn't it? It just, like, it doesn't hit. We only have 10 creatures in our deck, right? So its plus ability will probably whiff a good number of times. And its -2 gets us, like, a 3/6 or a 3/4 sometimes. And we have to get rid of one of our 10 creatures. I mean, it's really good if we could get to the -7, which is more than possible, but I just think it's not worth it. All right, so there's 23 cards right there. This weird spell thing is going to be interesting. And our mana is horrible, so woo. This will be fun. Good way to start the morning. Good wake up, we can do this draft. All right. So that's 5 blue, 7 white, 8 red. Okay. Not very confident, but that's okay. Try something new. It'll be interesting, that's for sure. So we're pretty much going to mulligan to a payoff. Like, if we don't have a payoff, this deck doesn't work. So whether it's a spell payoff or a Ominous Sea, we're going to mulligan to it. This hand is just absolutely perfect. So nice sleeves. I have these sleeves. Courtesy of Psycho 1. See the Planeswalker work. Yeah, this, I think even if we played the Planeswalker, drew it, and cast it, you wouldn't see it work. Alright, so we're not going to cast any instants and sorceries here yet, so I'm just going to play the Ominous Sea as it's a better payoff to get down early. Like, you want your Dorat down early as well, or whatever this thing is called. Spitfire Dragon. But since we don't have any spells, or we weren't going to cast any spells this turn, get this down. Plus, this also has haste, so which is what we're going to do right now. Get in there. All right. Now, next turn, we can cycle away the Shredded Sails and keep up Blitz of the Thunder Raptor. We also have the Imposing Vantasaur for a cycle, but that doesn't increase our instant sorcery count in the graveyard. Sure, you have a 1/1 with lifelink. I do like the choice of putting that on the non-human. That feels correct to me. Okay, so that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to cycle with the correct mana. Oh, nice. So he missed a land drop. I'm just interested in getting in all kinds of damage and getting stuff working here. So we're going to kill that, trigger our Dorat. Sure. Looks like he's missing another land drop. Yeah, he's in trouble. Okay. Oh, and that was a good draw for us. So, yep, we're going to play this. Going to try not to cycle here. I'm not going to block unless he has, like, lifelink or something. Oh, that's... You know, you could have passed me that. Bah. Well, he found his land. That's good. feel like he has no attacks. We're not cycling. We want to cycle on our main phase. That was a good draw. Good magical card draw. I don't like using it here, though. So if he doesn't block here, we're probably just going to double cycle. Yeah, I figured he would, though. Yeah. Yep. Last turn. We have this up because it is an instant. So if he plays something big, we can tap it down. Trigger our Dorat. That doesn't matter. We're just going to Rumbling Rock Slide that. Yeah, we'll take 2. Yep. Oh. Well. Okay. Doing this pre-combat, A, so we can get in damage with our Marmoset, so he can't block, and B, so that we trigger our Dorat. Can I have this, in a logical sense? Yeah. Thanks. Okay. No logic for you. Yeah. All right, well, I mean, that felt really good. All right, so white-red cycling. Didn't really see a whole lot of what he was doing. Unfortunately, he probably has a lot of removal that we might want the Skybonder for, but I just don't think I care. Though the Hampering Snare does seem like a good plan. So what can we cut? Maybe the big dinosaur guy? I think I liked everything else. We didn't see any removal or any like pacifisms or anything yet either, and we're up game 1. I think if we lost game 1, I would bring this in just in case, but we didn't. We also have a turtle. I didn't think of that. From now on, draw like that. Yeah. Might have to bring in turtle in game 3 if we have to go to a game 3. I do like a Caprador in this matchup. All right, so we cut one cycler for another cycler. That seems fine. This hand seems pretty bad. So no cycling payoff. Can't even cast any rest spells. We don't really want to be using our cyclings to find our cyclers. We will keep this hand, though. Throw away the Shredded Sails. Very scary, but we kind of have what we need here. Yep, and that helped out a lot. That's how you draw, yeah. From now on, draw like that. All right, so, yep, he's Jekai, just like we thought. All right, this turn we'll probably cycle something here. Probably just the Frostveil Ambush. Just want to hit any land. Untapped would be great. All right, no red mana for him. Sabertooth. That thing's very bad against a Marmoset. No land. All right, I'm actually going to cycle this. This will get double strike if we find one more spell, which we have in hand, so that felt like it was fine to do. Worked out. We wasted a little bit more cyclers than I wanted to there, but it worked out. Still bad against a Marmoset. All right, now you see why I like the hampering snare here. This is the card we boarded in. Gives -2 to all his creatures. You'll see that that's pretty good. We're just gonna draw some cards here. We have time. Sitting at 19, our creature blocks all of his creatures. We drew quite well. This Divine Arrow will probably take care of a Raptor, or maybe a good card from him. Like that. Although that just might get pacifismed. No reason to do anything here. We have a Divine Arrow up. We have a hampering snare up. Pacifism in hand. He's got 2 cards in hand. I think we're doing all right. Not bad for a 1-lander, huh, guys? I don't think he has attacks. Okay. Apparently he thinks he does. Before blocks, I'm going to Divine Arrow, see what he's got. Yeah, okay. That was actually a pretty decent draw. All right, now we can start getting in there. It's pretty safe. We've got a hampering snare and a cycle. Jump block. Sure. Yep. I'm absolutely fine with him attacking with the 4-2 here. We'll take it. And the 3-1. We'll take it. Absolutely fine with that. No problem. Thanks. Thanks for playing. Could have gotten a free block there and eaten his thing, but I'd rather not use my resources. Oof. He might be in trouble. All right, let's start by main phase cycling. Tap that down. All right, that was kind of not a great draw. That's the last jump block you get, pal. No, we're in first strike damage. Pacifism is 4-2. Your turn. End of turn, tap down a big thing. Sure. Take 5. Again, not the greatest draw. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got to have something, so I'm just going to force it out of him. This is lethal. I don't know. This. That was another bad draw. Alright, cool. I mean, that felt pretty clean. For a mold of 6 to draw all the lands. I guess Psycho 1 was right. There was a bit of a jinx there. Cool, just jump right back into it. With some coffee. Yeah. That was a pretty good draw since they did. Oh, well. You know, sometimes your hands just look like this. Yeah, that felt very smooth. It felt like the cycling kind of worked great with the spells. All right, let's avoid Mardu. I feel like that's a really bad matchup. Oh, great. Since we only have a few creatures that I actually care about, if they just kill those creatures, I don't know if we can win. This hits, yeah, creatures are planeswalkers, not any target, so cool. That's fine. I wouldn't get in there for 5 right now. Next turn, we're going to of one mind. Yeah, 5. That's probably going to get blitzed. Okay, of one mind. Trigger. Look. Alright, so we're going to Mythos the junk out of him at some point here. No point in cycling, so we're not going to. Still not playing against black, which is a good sign, because they can't steal our cards from our hand, because there's only one of those in the set. Anticipate. Sure. I feel pretty good that we didn't have to play an Anticipate. We might have had. We still had our Planeswalker in our deck, but meh. Oh boy. You're in trouble, pal. Okay, we're drawing a lot of lands, though. That's not nothing. Sure. 'Cause I can. Again, a little bit of logic, please. Thanks. Oh. Sure. Good thing we have a 3/6. This Blitz can do 5 damage next turn. That's pretty good. Do you need to loot? Nope, he doesn't. Jeez. All right. 4 lands in a row. Five lands in a row. That right there is getting blitzed. 6 lands in a row. Oh, you got the counter? No. All right, well. Sure. That's a good draw. Wish we got some of those. Good Lord. Okay. Are we just gonna die to lands here? Nope. Hey guys, we have 8 spells in our graveyard. Do you think this thing has double strike? Huh. I expected the cycle block trick. Just playing any threat we have, I'm not cycling them away. Seems dangerous to do. Oh, I don't have my thing up again. Why do I never remember to put this up until I go to look for how many, or my land percentage. Cycle, make a 5/4. There we go. Now it's up. 41% to draw land. Jeez. Oh, he just died, huh? Oh no, he killed my creature? Why didn't he kill me? Oh, it's 3. Okay. Well, if he's got us, he's got us. I imagine we're dead here. Actually, it might not have been, because I feel like he would have just cycled to kill us. Yeah, alright, we're dead. Well, that's what happens when you draw all the lands. Alright, that's okay. So, mirror match. Definitely want the Light of Hope. Kind of also want the Sky Bonder, but probably not. Caprador seems really good in this match. Yes, I would like to play first. Sand's a bit risky, but we'll keep it. I believe in you. Thank you. Which land is that? It's not a... It's just a cycling land. Okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, so we do have a combo. Heck yeah. This also deals damage to a flyer. Sure, friend. Who? That's okay, I can't type anywhere. Alright, there's 2 lands in a row. 42% to draw land. Main phase loot. Ay, 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 ay. This is probably a huge mistake, but all the removal we saw that he had that dealt with this cost 4 mana, so I'm really just hoping he doesn't have a 3 mana way to deal with it. And if he does, well, we're in trouble. We saw 4 ways to deal with it at 4 or higher mana. He already discarded one of them, too, in Blade Banish. If we can find a blue mana here, we win. Nope, of course not. +1/+1 counter on target creature. Nope, that doesn't do it either. Yeah, Light of Hope didn't do it there. Yeah, I hope he Capture Spheres it too. That would be great. Capture Sphere, Pacifism. Okay, got it. Woo! That was super risky. Okay. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Major Lady. That was very risky, but I hope he just dies. And he did, yes. I mean, how do you deal with a 9/11 on turn 3? Ugh. In limited. Okay, this hand's great, as long as we can find white mana. Bad joke here. Is that bad joke incoming? Because I don't think your joke was that bad. But then again, I'm your friend, so... You know. Mulligan. Mulligan is good for us. White mana. Huh. Better lucky than good. Sure. Turn 3, never forget. Frostlinks. Okay. So, just gonna play out this guy here. Probably cycle it end turn. We'll see. Set up a Mythos for next turn. That'll be bonkers. Maybe he'll play a 1 toughness creature. Or a 3 toughness creature. That's fine too. Oh, yeah. That's great. Thanks, pal. Not going to block, so we'll attack. Huh. See what I mean here? Like, he needs a piece of removal or a creature. But instead, he's using 2 mana to go look for a piece of removal or creature. Wouldn't you just rather have a piece of removal or a creature? Ah. People don't understand me. Alright, well, there's our combo again. So next turn we have lethal. I feel like just passing the turn here with all of our instants. Yeah, no attacks. Cycle this. Yep. Dude. Auto pay. Shoot that. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we don't have lethal just yet. So I'm going to hold on. I thought we had lethal. Oh, flashfish. Okay. We're just going to divine arrow that. Cycle. Boom, got there. Well, that felt pretty good, huh? And we are getting our daily done. That feels good. So we're 2-0. I'm already happy with this draft. If we lose this one, whatever. We had fun and we learned that the spells deck can mesh kind of well with the cycling deck if you do it right. You just need your cyclers to be spells. Getting our double DEC does seem great. All right, we're on the draw. That's fine, unless this weird opponent puts us on the play again. That's happened. This hand is just amazing, so cool. Plan to Dora into of one mind. Seems just great. Love me a spell sprite. Vintage playable, as Psycho 1 and I found out the other day. Here on this stream, if you like vintage, we do that. So I'm thinking about doing constructed in the morning and then drafting in the afternoon, but I'm not sure yet. And probably do afternoon streams only like twice or 3 times a week. So that I can have time to edit. Because that makes more sense for me to get videos up on YouTube. Whoa, mulligan to 4. Sorry, bro. Drafting in the morning and in the afternoon. Yeah, I mean, could do that too. I do enjoy a good draft. All right, we're finally playing against black. I don't know if he just was like super unlucky or he's very smart and mulligan to a good hand. So we'll see. Fertilid, sure. That was a good draw. Still going with our plan here. Drafting all day. Every day I'm drafting. That kind of worked. Humble Naturalist, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, we take 2. Missed a land drop. I mean, this looks like a very good mulligan to 4. All right, we're going to play a Valiant Rescuer and an Ominous Sea here. So we'll play an Ominous Sea first. Trigger our Dorat. As though we're used to that saying non-creature spell, or instant or sorcery, it says non-creature spell. And we'll take whatever he attacks with here. Probably losing our Dorat here, I would imagine. Sure, that's getting pacifismed. As long as it doesn't get hexproof. What'd you get? First strike. Cute. That doesn't do anything, pal. Neither does that prickly marmoset. Doing this pre-combat, so we get a trigger on our Dorat. This is an attack for... So, wait, we get a trigger that goes up to 4, so that's an attack for 8. That seems decent. So he needs to kill our Dorat here. I mean, if he does, he's in decent shape. Alright, so aggressive mulliganer in Sultai. We have no idea what he's doing. Uh-huh. Dead. Dead, 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 dead. The Tony Jeezy. Thanks for the follow, bud. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to bring in Light of the Hope because I'm assuming Light of Hope, we're going to see some good removal. Though, I mean, if he's smart, all his removal's in black because that's the best removal, or green. But I don't know. I'll see. This hand is garbage. Hey, this hand's fantastic. Just gonna get rid of the Frostveil Ambush, I guess. It's the only spell that doesn't do anything. Turn to Ominous Sea, turn to Caprador. That's a good card. Alright, we're drawing all lands here. Turns out, should have put a land on the bottom. Fertilid. Another good card. Alright, there we go. Now we're starting to get stuff here. That sounds so angry. They make sound effects for the weirdest common cards. I love it. It's exactly what I wanted them to do. Dead weight. See what I mean? I'll take 4. Hey, you guys think that was a good draw? So he's just going to activate his Fertilid here, but that's fine. Sure. So we're going to try and keep our Caprador around for a while. We have startling development and Light of Hope in our deck, so we'll see what happens. I imagine you just go get your island, right? Yeah, okay. That's what he's doing. Boom, boom. No attacks. No plays either. Interesting. So I imagine this thing's dead. Sure. Got a big boy. That's gonna get pacifismed. That was a draw. No, not that. So, not nothing, but we can shoot our own thing here at the end of turn. Not sure I want to do that, but we could. Does draw us a card and trigger our Ominous Seas. We can also Fire Prophecy it. Alright, so he's killing our thing, so I actually do want to do that. Oh wait, we don't have the mana for it, because it costs... No, it costs two colorless. Never mind. Auto pay. Auto pay. Target this. Yes, I'm sure. Haha, I have a 1/3. What now? Yes, I'm sure. Oh, good lord. Down to one card in hand, and we get to make it 8/8 this turn. No reason to play land here. We don't have any other ways to discard our stuff, but maybe I'll make a mistake because we have cards in hand. Think we have a counterspell or something? Sure, friend. Well, that ain't gonna do it. Wow, drew another land. I don't know. I just kind of like keeping him off creatures. Yeah, we're going to trade here for his 3/3, but that's okay. Six and 0, guys. Thanks for watching, and remember to stay safe out there.